Josh is playing Shadow of the Colossus for the first time.
This is fun.
And he's playing Time Trial.
Damn it.
He hasn't played any of the other Colossus. Just this one. He's watched me play the others. But he's only ever watched me fail this one 3 times. So, let's see how he fares. Oh, he didn't fire that time. Into the hole. That's what she said.
I'm weak. I still don't know how to attack.
You press and hold square until the circle fills up on the bottom. You'll see like dotted dots.
And once it reaches the edge, you release.
Yes. You press square again. You don't release it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's weird like that.
It's a fun game.
Meanwhile, the Colossus watched you and was like, well, that was easy. Hey guys, I defeated him. Hey guys, we don't have to worry about him anymore. He's dead. He jumped off the cliff like an idiot.
Whoops.
Take 2.
Oopsie.
It's okay. I would have been so ticked off if you had gotten it on your first try. I'd have been like, seriously? Supposedly, in the early designs for this fight, it would have been completely underground. Like, there would have been no above ground place, but he would have constantly known where you were. And so, like, he apparently would have constantly been firing at you from underground. And they kind of kept it with the system of underground networks, but now you're in direct line of fire. I think there's also a screenshot of Malice looking, like, through an underground hole at you, which is terrifying in and of itself. Because imagine that great big massive thing that's not able to move bending down to look at you through a hole in the ground.
Why? Why was that even an option?
Well, don't jump off again.
Oh,
There you go. I was actually like cringing, like my entire stomach clenched up. I was like, oh god.
Gotcha. Okay.
Where are you going?
I don't know.
There you go.
Okay. Sure. So this is where I'm supposed to go. Here I am, not knowing anything about this game.
There's a theory that all of the games by Fumito Ueda, who created Shadow of the Colossus, there's a theory that all of his games are connected. So Ico is connected to Shadow of the Colossus and is connected to...
Wait, what?
The 3 games by Japan Studios, Fumito Ueda, whatever have you.
Wait, why can't I get up?
I was about to say, you're probably pressing and holding X.
Ah.
Pressing and holding gives you a jump, but you jump straight up. You don't jump to the next available footing.
Oh, gotcha. Fire him, I swear.
I was about to say, I'd laugh if he fired at you and you ended up in the grass and just continuously fire bolted.
Oh, great. Hadouken! Oh, this way. Okay. Ah!
Now you're under his feet. You can look up and see his taint.
I swear.
Well, there is one Colossus where you have to climb up. Well, there's several.
His taint!
Actually, there are several Colossus where you have to climb up their butts. So maybe this was just their way of saying, oh. I was about to say, careful not to fall off him. Yeah, he moves and sways. Don't you like his building dress? It was made to him.
It was made to him.
My thing is he so heavy he can't move, or is he literally, like, stuck to the ground? Because...
Wait, I'm supposed to get where?
You're supposed to climb up his back. So, find a place where you can climb up. You probably should have stayed up around front.
So
Yeah. Okay, time up. See.
Oh, that thing.
Yeah, right there.
Why? Why would you do that? Why would you do that?
See, that's what happened to me. Not fun, is it? I think I understand why the camera is so crap in this game. It seems like they designed the camera so that Wander is always in the middle of the screen. And so because of that, you're at his feet. That's his feet. I wouldn't wander out into the open if I were you.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
No pressure. You have a little less than 6 minutes to go. And you have not even gotten to his back. I guess this guy really is stuck in place because even when he dies, he doesn't like completely fall over. Like he still is upright.
So I'm supposed to go around here.
There you go. It's so weird that the parts of the building sway too. Because it's like, was he one giant piece before and it like broke off? I wouldn't climb up there. I'd circle around back. That's front, but okay. It's okay. It's hard to tell. There you go.
Here?
Yep.
Where do I go?
I was gonna say there's a ledge to grab.
Yeah.
Yeah, careful. You can't see very well here.
Oh!
Yeah, that happens.
Okay.
I was gonna say you just leapt off him again.
What?
Its response will be thy road. Where are you going? You were going. You were in the right direction.
Yeah, you didn't know? Okay, one minute. Eek. Oh, I should have just kept going just to see.
Yeah,
where
who
to
knows?
go.
You might have gone. You might have.
Alright.
Do you want me to get you there?
No.
I was gonna say I probably wouldn't be able to. I don't know. It took me like 4 or 5 times to defeat him, and that was just on my second day of trying him. Actually, no. It took me 4 or 5 failures, and then I quit, and then I came back the next day and beat him on my first run. Took me forever, but I did it.
Oh, wow.
The
Wow.
music in this game. Yeah, he doesn't do the high jump like most characters do when you crouch and jump. For him, it's more like a dance, like a oompa loompa dance. But yeah, I think the reason the camera is crap is the camera tries to keep Wander in the middle of the screen when sometimes you need the camera not to do that. And so when you try to fight the camera on it, it just goes berserk. Because there are other games where, like, sometimes your character can't be in the middle of the screen. You gotta shoot or you gotta sneak or something. And so the camera adapts to that, but it feels like they made the camera an AI of itself. I wouldn't jump that way. There you go.
Why?
I wouldn't fall that way either.
Why? Why would you do that?
It's wet. It's slippery.
I know it.
I think you'd like the
It's
I think you'd like the spiritual sequel to this. The Last Guardian. It's one Crystal downloaded a long time ago. There's like a grate there. This used to be a human civilization in the area.
Somehow.
I don't speak English very well. Is that him making that noise? That
I mean, it isn't me.
I was just wondering if it was part of the music or if it was part of him. It gets very aggressive the closer you get.
I would imagine.
Stop! Don't touch me there!
You're this flying from a square.
It's funny how his feet like glitch into place. Like, oh, sorry, supposed to be standing here. My bad. Where did he go? I can't see him no more. My dress feels slightly heavier,
Slightly heavier.
as if a fly decided to land on it. Since it seems to be perpetually raining here, like, how come he hasn't eroded away? Asking the real question.
Spirit physics.
Asking the real questions here. Game theory.
Why don't
Oh, that'd be hilarious to see Game Theory play this. See Matt Platt play this. I think he'd go nuts over the physics. Be like, it doesn't work!
you? There you go. Sure. Yeah. Let's go ahead.
To me, he looks like he used to be at church. Where are you? You've gone too far.
Have I?
Go back to the left a little bit. There you go. Now climb up. Just be aware of the light. And how it blocks everything. There you go. There you go.
Okay.
Now the same way you're jumping and holding on to stuff is the same way you grab onto his fur. Press and hold square and then press it again. There you go. You stabbed him. Now you gotta jump onto his hand. Have fun. I personally would let go and then just jump onto his hand, not that way. You're still alive! Tuck and roll under his feet.
Okay. So.
He's wearing like Greek sandals almost.
What are those?
They are my Crocs!
These are my sandals.
These are my sandals. Do you think he knows the way?
Do you know Dewey?
Do you know the way?
I think these are my sandals. These are my sandals. It's the way that Seth told me about it. Just made me laugh so hard. I was like, what are you talking about? And he's like, yeah, man. They have it. They put a meme in there. I was like, oh, that's great.
You're actually doing pretty good. I
Why
spoke
did
too
you do that?
soon.
Why did you do that?
I thought you were fine. You've climbed him up a dozen times now. You've got
You
this.
never say you're doing well.
I believe in you, babe.
Oh,
Do you believe in yourself?
actually, I don't.
Its response will be thy road. Thanks,
If
Dorman.
It's 9:30. If it's 9:30, does it stop or does it?
I don't know. I've never failed. I just usually give up if it gets too close, and I'm not close enough. I would assume it stops you,
Wow!
but I don't know.
Okay, that's okay. Yeah, that's fine.
He's about as annoying as Ezio when it comes to jumping off buildings. Except Ezio does it with more grace, yeah. Whereas Wander just kind of to the ground.
Every time
And
he jumps,
breaks his
he
bones.
keeps going in the direction that it was, which is a little terrifying.
Yeah,
Wow.
I was about to say he
Wow.
kind of follows the camera in a way.
His directions aren't exactly fast.
Well, I mean,
I'm not saying his controls. I'm saying the fact that he what?
that he's not very graceful and he falls off everything. Yes, Dorman, we know its response will be thy road. You know what? You have